Hi, I'm David Gross with Condé Systems, back with you to share a little bit of my wisdom for sublimation success. Today we're going to have lots of fun. This video is about marrying green screen technology with sublimation. Well, green screen's been around for a long time and allows us to take an image or a photograph and put it on a fantasy background. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. For all the applications in sublimation, it's a little hard to understand them all, but one of them is an event-related activity. You set up a little event, you bring your 3110, bring you a heat press or something like that, and you're able to do all this. Now, the magic is the iPhone and probably the Android as well. There are green screen apps for those phones. And what we can do is use that green screen app, and it really cuts out a lot of steps. It makes things very easy and simple, and that's what we're going to demonstrate today. Now, what I've got set up here is I've got my trusty 3110, and I've got my Mac AirBook Air, but it's running Windows, and I've got my little iPhone kiosk set up. Now, why the iPhone kiosk? If you've seen my other videos, what we do is the iPhone kiosk is just a convenient way to take an iPhone, have an image on the iPhone, and essentially send that image to your computer. If you ever come to trade shows, I love to demonstrate it, and it's a lot of fun. And so what we're going to do is use a green screen app on our iPhone. I've already built a background that I'm going to use at the new NBM shows, which I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to have one of our Condé folks stand in front of my green screen here, and we'll take a picture, and then magically it will appear on my background that I've created. And then we're going to print it out, and then we're going to transfer it to one of these nifty iPhone stands. Okay, we're ready to do our green screen shot here, and we've got our volunteer, the lovely Christy Fox, in our sales department. Before we get started, a couple of notes. If you wish the details of what applications I'm using, because I've gone through all of them to find the one I like, simply email condetv@conde.com. We'll email you those details, or you can contact your Condé rep for more details. Now, what I've got is I've got my iPhone here, and I'm going to go ahead and start my green screen app, which is this one right here. Okay, and on the green screen app, essentially what you're going to do is you're going to load your background image. Now, I've already prepared my background image, and the one I'm using is the one we built for the NBM shows. So if you go to NBM shows, you can see me demonstrating the green screen and also demonstrating the iPhone kiosk. It's really neat, very, very low cost. The biggest cost is the sheet. How about that? And so what we're going to do is I'm going to go up here, and on my app, I'm going to tell it to take a photo. So I push take photo. Good attitude, yes, looks good, yes, thank you. And we're going to click that. There's our photo. We're going to click use photo. And there's our image there. And we're going to move it around, size it just a little bit here. And we'll size it a little bit, put her something like that, maybe a little bit bigger, I guess. I liked it after all. So we got a great photograph, very, very nice. And then using the app, I'm going to save it. Okay, and it's that easy. Okay, now we're ready to print it. So I'm going to click my home key. I'll go up to my photos. And I'm going to go to the photo I just made, which is this one. And I'm going to send it to the iPhone kiosk. So I click this key. And I'm going to go to print. And you'll see the iPhone kiosk show up right here. And then push print. And behind me, it's going to transfer it instantly to my PC. And we'll print it from there. Okay, my iPhone kiosk has sent the image that we just took on the green screen to Photoshop Elements, and we'll click OK and it'll come in. And there we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to size it just a little bit for the iPhone stand. And just a quick step here. The iPhone stand's about 7 inches tall. All right, there we go. And now we're ready to print it. So I'll go up to File, go down to Print, and the printer we'll be using is my trusty 3110. We are going to be printing to our Mug 15 paper. It's fantastic to have special sizes of paper. It really is convenient, cost savings. And I've already got all my settings. I think everything is good here. Looks good on the screen, and I'm going to push print. And you'll hear the printer printing in just a second. Okay, there we have our print, and looks good, and we're ready to transfer. Okay, we've got our transfer, we've got our substrate, and there's peel coat on both sides of this substrate that we need to remove. So we're going to pull it off. Got a little bit down here, and then peel coat on the back here. Okay. And so we're going to use heat tape. I'll get my trusty cover paper and put it there. And we're going to put this here, position this down like this. And then I'm going to apply our trusty heat tape to the back to hold it in place. Now we're ready to press. So I'm going to place this, in this case, this is hardboard material, hardboard. Got a great article on Condé.com that shows you about substrate, so ask your sales rep for that. But we call this hardboard. And in this case, we're going to do with the hardboard face up, transfer is face down. And we put our cover paper over. And always refer to our instructions, but I'm going to press at 400 degrees, about 1.5 minutes, something like that. And we'll close the press, and I've not adjusted the pressure, so I'm adjusting the pressure. This is my trusty DK20S, probably the world's best sublimation heat press. 16 by 20, really a flamethrower, puts out a lot of heat. It's a swing away, so it has very even pressure. The platen here is warranted for life to the original purchaser, and this press should last a tremendously long time. Be sure to refer to my videos for press maintenance. These kind of parts here need to be greased, say twice a year or something like that, with a high temp grease, and just love the press. That means we're finished, so we'll open and swing away and see what's going on here. Things are hot, so be very careful. And there's our substrate, and we're going to flip it over and remove it from the heat tape. And we have just an awesome stand here. Just fantastic. So you can see how good it looks. Okay, we're ready to assemble our stand. One comment is I probably could have done a better job with my template to get all the words I wanted in there. I actually designed the template for a luggage tag, but wanted to do an iPhone stand today, and that's the magic of sublimation. You get to change your mind. And so we're ready to assemble it. The bottom part here is sublimatable on one side. And what we're going to do is, because we didn't sublimate it, we're going to use the back side, which is a nice black. And all we do is we slide this in, and we're there, and it'll make a very attractive addition to your desk, your nightstand, things like that, the kitchen. Just a fantastic product to provide your clients. Very profitable. I mean, if you made for instance, a device cover for your clients, this is the follow-up product, and you can see it's just awesome. Well, this has been David Gross with Condé Systems. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have in making it, and I hope you'll consider green screen technology and all the exciting things that it can do for you, all those new doors to sublimation profitability. Till we meet again, thank you.